Hey everyone, Senrai here. Today we're going to be watching the 5th episode of Shikanoko Nokonoko Koshitantan. Last episode was fun because we finally got to get like the student council members involved in things. They actually get to come to the club room, get to enjoy all that. But yeah, definitely, I don't know why anyone should be surprised, but student council members are no less weird than the Deer Club members, let's be honest. But yeah, the show's a lot of fun, even though not everyone on the internet seems to think so. Like, I try to avoid looking at that stuff as best I can, but sometimes I go to the My Anime List page to check something real quick, and I see like 10 recommended reviews, 15 negative reviews, 5 mixed reviews, and I'm just like, when I first saw that, I couldn't process it because to me it's such an obvious thing that this anime is hilarious and fun and enjoyable, and I look forward to it every week. But I gotta remind myself this anime kind of broke through that barrier into the mainstream, and we do live in an era where anime has become mainstream, and a lot of people that are now the target audience that will never be the target audience want to see it enough that they can participate in discussions on it. People that never had a chance to like it to begin with, it's not meant for them, but yet they will review it as if it was. But just anime becoming mainstream was a mistake is kind of my overall point. This anime is great, anyone that says otherwise doesn't know what they're talking about. That's kind of my overall point, I guess. But yeah, let's jump on into episode 5 and see what everyone's up to. 3, 2, 1, play. That is quite the title she's gotten. I mean, we're kind of getting to the point where is it really worth fighting for? The honor student reputation. Those are shoes? Oh, that's a love letter. Oh, if anything, if anything, I thought the sister would be behind her. Shikanoko Nokonoko Koshitantan. Shikanoko Nokonoko Koshitantan. Shikanoko Nokonoko Koshitantan. Oh, maybe it's from the sister, but just walk it off, Koshitan, you're fine. Yeah, Giant's not even the worst part, it's the run back to the deer boss. Shikanoko Nokonoko Koshitantan. Shikanoko Nokonoko Koshitantan. I don't know why that's so catchy, why that animation on that little dance segment's so good. Dig up the dirt. I assume we don't mean literally. Notes of does it work? Does it work that way? Okay, I guess that's how it works. Kono watashi ga. Everyone's always hunting the deer. The military, it seems like. Then we just change the genre real quick. Oh, that's actually really cool. Even though it's just a quick gag segment. I would love to see her turn around and just attack them. That'd be so awesome. The machine gun, or money gun, whatever it's called. Attack. I want to see you attack. Deers can attack. Not though, no. We're jumping off a cliff, of course. Going full Hollywood action movie. Going Rambo, pretty much. I mean, it had a heart, like, it's clearly a love letter. The question is, who is it from? True. A look of doubt. I'm sure she has. Oh, I had faith, but I was wrong. But did she get one too? Is that the implication? What can't those antlers do? Yeah, she basically had a love right there, you know. I think your antlers are defective. Yeah, that would be disappointing. Koshitantan gets one, but she's unworthy. You know, maybe that's actually your love letter was just put in the wrong locker. That happens in anime sometimes. I'm sure. Well, first you gotta know who it is, you know. I did read it, you know, first. Definitely getting ahead of ourselves. Baby does it. Yeah, coming from the deer. The way they just bounce back and forth between different atmospheres. Do it for me. It's gonna be something silly written in there, I just know it. Probably not even a love letter, honestly. Oh, a letter of challenge. Yeah, very misleading, the envelope. But still, who's it from? You definitely did. I did. Well, maybe the person still loves you. Oh, it was it was intentional to make fun of her. That's great. That's a great way to mess with someone now that I think about it. Notes to... She's not gonna miss this. Yeah, I'm not a Yankee. I'm a good girl. Oh, are we actually getting like a real fight here? Cause that'd be great. Like, I'll take you all on. I got my girls back. Do you know who I am? I got the strength of a deer. I'll pound these girls. Like deers, I mean, they actually are deadly if if you piss them off. Oh damn, the seal. A gang of 3 female delinquents actually reminds me of the early parts of Daibansho, the game by Alisoft. Oh, oh, we actually are getting a fight scene. Just dual wielding tasers. Oof. Oh, sweep the leg. Oh, not the neck. Oh. This is a legit fight scene in a gag anime. She is outnumbered. That's the biggest problem. Even with her backing her up. Oh, make good use of it. Hey, you could definitely use that. Is it? Damn. I was thinking it would like slide off the roof and maybe land on someone's head, but that works too. You know, unless it blows you up too. The real grenade was in her head all along. That was half your fault. Miraculously, no casualties. Yeah, good thing. Otherwise, you know, be quite the. God damn, that was nice. Quite the. What was he gonna say? You love it. There we go. That's the episode title right there. Digging up that dirt. Are we gonna see the day in the life of Nokotan? Not even with a phone or anything. Are we sure this is a modern JK? What? Oh, I didn't even think about that. Where does she live? I mean, like, you would think just like in the park, you know, like a deer. Like, oh, I mean, but she's also part human. Like, oh, I know she never acts like it hurts, but that's gotta hurt, right? like a date. Banana. There we go. My banana. Well played, narrator. This is a gag anime. We have banana peels. I fear somebody might slip. But now she's not horny yet. Oh, never mind. She's got it. But where is she going? It'd be funny if she's like secretly living at Koshitan's house, like in the attic or something. The zoo. That's yeah. That tracks. With her fellow nakama, Tsunoda. Yo, Tsunoda. I am with my people. You know, it's a nice little. It's a nice little place. You trash talking deers. Hey, that one talks. Can I get a picture of that one? She's like the guide, you know. Shikasugoi. Yeah, if you guys want to feed me, I'm not gonna complain. I won't say no. Money doesn't grow on trees, Koshitan. Not in this economy. Now feed me. The cute one. The one with the human one. And I was waiting for it. She did not disappoint. She's hungry, okay? The bananas. Not quite enough. She is a deer, Koshitan. She is entitled to eat some. Oh. She's a deer. Yeah, I don't know what your problem is, Koshitan. I hope you're not discriminating against her. Just because she's got some human features. Okay, the March of the Deers. There she is. She's not even walking. I feel so open right now. Bask in my glory. That guy really into it. Shikane-sama. I mean, we wanted to see the day in the life of Nokotan. I don't think we were ready. You just weren't paying attention, Koshi-san. Oh no, we were spotted. This is my stocking outfit. Me tight now. What? Yeah, she confirmed. Oshinoko. There was a really funny video on Twitter that like spliced together a scene from Oshinoko and a scene from Shikanoko Nokonoko Koshitantan. It was absolutely hilarious. I retweeted it, reposted it on Twitter if you want to see it. Although I think that was a couple weeks ago at this point. Money. I mean, Didn't. Oh. She's been really, really pushing those deer crackers. Oh, good to know. Aw. Cause you like her. Cause you're her fan. Chica. Watching her as she sucks. Yeah, you know you wanna suck too. This is nice. This is cute. I wanted a kiss, but oh well. It was a good time for it, but no. I think we tailed her enough for one day. Chica. I'm already halfway over. Chica, Chica. Neko! Nieko Yama. I remember the Neko Yama part. I was close. Neko Yamada. Yeah, she's made no progress towards that. Also, you never know what you're gonna walk in on if you go to the deer club. Ooh. Those sleeves are... No soup. You're the one trying to sneak in. You have no right to complain. What time you came here with no, like, story? No excuse. Well, yeah, she's got horns, kind of like a deer, right? So... well, it's her chance to get in, so... Are those wings on her back? A mustache. Well... you look great. I feel like I saw those glasses from, Yavoi Kome. Dear Jedi confirmed. I mean, the horns are pretty cool. Oh. You're sounding kind of tsundere. She almost reminds me of Koshitan. You hurt her feelings. It's getting KON vibes right now. You literally look like a clown. What do you even say to that if you're her? She's like, can I go now? Ah, the pity. And that too. Hey, don't miss it. Don't underestimate her. Shikanoko Nokonoko Koshitantan. Shika Yamada. We just took the Neko part, replaced it with Shika, with deer. That was a nice jumping animation there. I like that. Shika Yamada confirmed. The Shamememe des. I could listen to her talk all day, just that voice. I want her to tell me a bedtime story with that voice. Never forget, newbie. That is always a funny thing when somebody's like a senpai in the overall school, but like a kohai when it comes to like a club or something. It's like, how do we treat each other? Who's you know, above in the hierarchy here? I'm a dear for her. Maybe. Or exclusive use, dear, yeah. Are you questioning my resolve? I'm just kind of glad Neko's getting real screen time now. Shiki Yamada, yeah, that is. Here you go, your first assignment. Eat a deer cracker. You're welcome. And we are deers, yes. Take. Dozo. Oh! Don't be a baby. Well, obviously the implication was to eat them. Like, it's not rocket science. Banshee went for it. That's not how you fist a girl, Noko-tan. So much drool. She just messes with her phone. See, that's a real JK. Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't even notice. Where's Koshitan? Because the show doesn't quite, without her, without a Tsukomi, like it's there she goes. Not really. Well, that might be a bit harder. Like, Bashama does not have antlers herself, so worth mentioning. Time to train. This is your arc. Is she actually gonna be able to do it though? Because this is a gag anime, crazy anime. It's possible. I think that's just Noko-tan's, yeah. We just gotta take half of hers off and then put it on Shika Yamada's head. I guess. She really does just get carried, like, gets caught on the flow. Yeah, I told you she's a lot like Koshitan. I told you that. I'm starting to get used to it. No, no. I guess no glue required. This is so ridiculous. This now she came here for it all. But she's so happy. She is basically Koshitan. The realization. Well, maybe next time. Ganbare Shamiko. Sort of reminded me of, a certain little demon girl from a certain demon girl Maho Shoujo romance anime. Ganbare Shamiko. But why is the episode over already? That's what I want to know. And people will look you straight in the face and tell you this anime is not funny. Just screw all those people. Like, anime is not for everyone, and if it's not for you, just go away, please. That's not too. I don't think that's too much to ask. Go scroll through TikTok or whatever people like you do. Shika. And she's always got her stool. Shika Yamada. Shika. Bum. I actually feel like Koshitan was less of a focus in this episode than usual. bum 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 bum. And there we go. That was the 5th episode of Shikanoko Nokonoko Koshitantan. So yeah, this was another good episode, as expected. Early on we had the love letter, and I love everything about that, because it was shown to be a love letter, and as the audience, with like, in a meta sense, we can kind of assume there's going to be a rug pull, right? There's going to be some kind of surprise to it. It's not just going to be some girl like shyly, innocently writes her love letter and puts it in there, and like, yeah, what is she gonna think when she reads it? I don't know. Is she gonna say yes? Is she gonna, reject me? Is she gonna be mean about it? Is she gonna accept it? That kind of like pure otome girl. Like, we knew that wasn't gonna be the case, because there would be no gag to it if that was the case. So I was just kind of curious what it would be, and we, Nokotan, she had her chance to kind of like help, like, you gotta take it seriously. You gotta consider the feelings of the person that wrote it, throwing out some fairly cliche lines for this sort of situation. But yeah, she actually looked at the letter, and it was not a love letter at all. It was a letter of challenge, right? And some anime have had that gag, where it's like somebody thinks something's like the other way around, right? I want to say Fullmetal Panic did that, when there was a letter of like a love letter that he took as a letter of challenge, because the main character that shows, Sosuke Sagura, he's like a military guy. He takes everything seriously. That's kind of the humor of the show, especially in Fullmetal Panic. Fumofu lean into that a lot. But yeah. So sometimes those two things could be misunderstood for each other. And this time, not only was it mistaken as a love letter when it was a letter of challenge, but it was intentional. The person that wrote it intentionally tried to tease her, to make fun of her, because that's the reaction she wanted. She'd be like, "Oh my god, I got a love letter, Doshio. What do I do?" And then she looks at it and gets all disappointed. If I was her, I would have wanted to be there and see the whole thing, because otherwise you lose half the fun of that kind of prank, But anyway, it turned out to be a letter challenge by some delinquent girls, right? Oh yeah, we also had a little bit of a imagination sequence as Nokotan's running through the forest from the buff military guys hunting her down, going like full Rambo, off the cliff into the water. Really cool stuff. But see, the next scene, we actually got to meet the delinquent girls that are kind of like challenging her for her title as Yankee. But like, I was a little bit confused, because I thought that was supposed to be a secret. Like, obviously the close friends, the Dear Club circle, kind of know what's up. But I thought it was secret to everyone else. But I guess people that are like, I guess because they're part of a different school that like knew her back in her Yankee days, they still know it. But this school is kept pretty secret. I feel like it'd be a hard secret to keep if people outside know about it. Like, it would eventually leak in. But I'm not gonna overthink it. This is a gag anime. The point is, these girls know it. They want to take her title from her, I guess, by beating her up. But lucky for Koshitan, she did have Nokotan to have her back. But like the boxing gloves and everything. But yeah, we actually had kind of a legit fight here. Like, it wouldn't have been out of place in like an actual shonen battle anime. Like, it looked pretty good, especially when we had like the chain kind of wrapped around her neck and she gets her arm up there, which is what you want to do to avoid like getting choked. Like, it'll still hurt, but if you have your arms to kind of like catch it too, it's much more difficult to actually just like choke someone to death. So you can definitely tell she's got some real combat experience. But yeah, the fight itself was pretty legit. And things were going well up until Koshitan decided to just blow up the whole school. But that was one way to solve the problem, I suppose. But yeah, whenever I see Tejas in anime, I always think of a visual novel called A Drug That Makes You Dream, because it was like one of the first visual novels I ever read, one of the first times I ever saw like that kind of taser in a anime, any kind of otaku media, really. So I always think about that, but and in that context it was pretty horrible, because it was used as like a bullying tool. Like, the girl getting bullied would like sit in front of another girl in class, and she would just like poke her with it. Really, really horrible stuff. People are like, hey, why is that girl freaking out all of a sudden? Because she's getting electrocuted. But a little bit of a tangent there. But anyway, back to the show. What was after that? Oh yeah, that was the stalking scene, right? Because Koshitan, she's pretty curious what exactly Nokotan does. Like, she's a weirdo. Does she have like family, a home to go to? Like, what is her deal? All we really see is her at school. So naturally, I hit the wrong button. God damn it. Naturally, she would be curious what exactly she does when she's not at school. So we kind of watched, but mostly she just kind of sat there doing nothing. It'd be funny if she like knew she was talking to her the whole time and just was messing with her, but I don't think that was the case. But that would have been funny. Because I have seen that sort of thing happen in anime too. But yeah, she just like goes to like a deer exhibit where she's just, hey, I'm one of the deers, except I talk and I sell you deer crackers and then eat the crackers, which is a great scam, like an infinite money glitch, as the kids say. She kind of figured out there, and it's clearly pretty lucrative. Like she opened up her noggin and just tons of money inside. So is that what people mean when they say like girls have their own pocket? You know, but yeah, Koshitan was not ready just to see her day. Like she even rode the deers, have like a magical deer aura. Just people were just in awe looking at that beautiful sight, and that's just how Nokotan spends her day. So I'm glad we figured that out. Even had like drinks together, really like very romantic, very nice. Enjoyed all that. I definitely saw the looks Koshitan was giving her as she walks away quite satisfied. Kind of forgetting what her initial task was. So very much paralleled to what happened later in the episode with Neko Yamada, Shika Yamada, right? So they really got the idea of them being similar to each other. Really came across to me as I was watching it, because I noticed it even before the narrator commented on it. So that's how you know it was effective. But but yeah, Neko Yamada goes there trying to see what's up. Sees Nokotan just very weirdly dressed. I don't know what her deal was exactly, but eventually she got to agree to like a trial thing, right? Just checking out the club. But just she gets to see how weird everyone is, and they try to like truly recruit her into the way of the deer. Try to feed her deer crackers, try to get her to grow horns. But like Nokotan grew horns, but I guess that counted somehow. Again, not gonna question it too much. I did enjoy Bashama basically like swallowing half of Nokotan's forearm to get the rice crackers. So that's certainly some way to that's certainly one way to deep throat someone. But anyway, yeah, overall she was pretty happy. Like she got the horns. She left with a smile on her face, really satisfied with herself. But up until she realized she did not accomplish her goal at all. So basically, Koshitan 2.0 were confirmed. So that was nice. And that was pretty much the episode. Very fun. I'm glad I'm just gonna call it Nekotan. Nekotan had a lot of fun there. So it's good to see. What I meant before about Koshitan not being much of a focus. I mean, she like wasn't in the second half at all, for one thing. And the first half, although it was kind of from her perspective, it was about Nokotan and what she was doing, right? So this is probably like the least relevant Koshitan has been in an episode, I would probably say. But we still got some good Koshitan stuff nonetheless, so certainly not complaining. But oh yeah, the bananas and the horns, that was funny too. Because it's kind of similar to like her head being an empty space for things, the horns also an empty space for things. So it's all good. But yeah, good stuff. Thank you for watching and hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.